Well, good morning, folks. Terry Shreve here, coming to you from Oklahoma, and we got a beautiful truck we just got done. It is a 2014 Ford F450 Super Duty Super Cab. It has a 11-foot auto crane, actual auto crane service body, probably one of the best in the industry, with the high toolboxes, and it has a 5,000-pound auto crane with a full power 3-stage progressive boom. That means all 3 stages are hydraulic. Let's take a walk around it. I'll tell you, I apologize. We only have 2 trucks for sale right now because they're just very hard to find. And again, of course, you've heard this before. We're real picky on what we buy. Isn't that thing beautiful? Now, of course, we go through it, put tires on it all the way around. This one here, the brakes were, whenever we get one where the brakes are less than 50% or 60%, we go ahead and replace them. This one we put new brakes on the front, new rotor, new running boards. Of course, look at that chrome front end we're known for. Now, if you notice too on all of our trucks, you know, you might not really look at every single thing, you know, but you say, man, these trucks are good, but you don't really think about why they're good. Well, and that's okay, I understand that, but here's one of the reasons why our trucks look different than most everybody else's out here. We do a complete chrome front end, we replace the headlights. You know, you get these headlights and they get all foggy and stuff, and you can wipe stuff on them and things. We don't do that, we just replace them. Put a new chrome bumper on them, we put a chrome grill in them. This one actually has chrome mirrors on it. Boy, that is pretty. Of course, over here on this side too, you see brand new tires over here, new running boards and all. Boy, these trucks nice. Now, this truck here is a one-owner truck, and it came out of South Texas. So it came out of a rust-free environment. Now, when you open the door here, you can see it's got all the features on it. It's got the upfitters, power windows, locks, tilt, cruise, steering wheel controls. It had a little rip in the mat, and you know, we don't mess around with that. If that mat doesn't look brand new, we go put a brand new Ford mat in it. So it's got a brand new mat in it. Seats look beautiful. 40/20/40 seats. We send them out, have them reupholstered with factory Ford upholstery. Beautiful, beautiful. There's your brand new $3,500 wireless remote, and Kevin's going to show that to you in a few minutes. You look back here. Beautiful. Now, I'll tell you something. Of course, these, you know, fold up here. Most of these trucks, they've never hauled anybody in the back seat. All they do usually with them is they just haul electronic equipment, computers, stuff like that. In fact, we're finding a lot of the trucks when they come in, they've taken the back seat out of them to give them more room for that. So that's a nice feature with that. Now, we sent this bed out, had it sanded and painted, not because there was anything wrong with it, but because we like to have the truck looking good for you. Now, again, an auto crane is probably one of the toughest beds you can buy. I mean, look at these hinges and stuff. It's got rollers up here on the ends of the rods and all. I mean, this is heavy duty. And again, I know I've said it before, but this truck is rust free. Now, when we send them out and have them painted, we have brown oxide primer put on the inside and all to just finish the truck out real good for you. Okay, wait, I got Kevin here today. What am I doing working these doors? Hey, Kevin. He's something else, man. He's got his sunglasses on today. I'm worried about him. Okay, now on this right here, this has 2 adjustable shelves. It's got all these different spots on it. You can probably adjust them 8 or 10 ways. Again, check out how well made this body is. Okay, on this section that's over the tire here, you've got adjustable shelf here that's got different positions on it. You can set it up, do whatever you want. Again, solid, rust-free, no rust on this truck. Now right here, you can see these brand new tires we put on the back. That's just something we do. Look at here. This is my favorite part of this truck, gasoline. You know what that means? And I know you've heard me say this before, and I'm sorry, but I just get excited. That means you don't have any DEF, you don't have any clogged exhaust filters, you don't have any cold weather starting issues, you don't throw a bunch of codes and lights on your dash all the time. And here's the thing about this. This truck only has about 130,000, 140,000 miles. It's only been driven like about I'm going to say 11,000 miles a year. So it's got plenty of life left in that engine. But when that V10 does eventually need to be replaced, you can go to Ford for $6,400, buy a brand new one in the crate with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. You can't do that. You can't even put 4 injectors in a diesel for that. So that's a good thing to have on a truck. Okay, Kevin. All right, open up right here. You can see here, open configuration. What I really like about this truck too is, you know, we get some of them in to have drawers and all, and those are nice if they're American Eagles, but a lot of the drawers are just junk. And the thing I like about this truck is this one here is set up to where it's ready for you to put it up and upfit it however you want it with the finest, best stuff you can get. I like that. Now, something else on these auto cranes. It has a deal right here where you can shove this forward, put a padlock in it. It has one on the other side. That way you can lock all the doors on your service body. You don't have to be hunting around for a key. Okay, you get down in here. Of course, this has the rear bumper workstation, which is real nice. It has these compartments up here you can open. You can store stuff in the bumper, plus that bumper I think is probably a 1/4-inch plate. And I mean, you can pound on that baby and do plenty of work. You look at your jacks, they're all heavy-duty jacks. They work great. I don't think they've been used. We get a lot of these crane trucks, and I'll tell you that in a minute. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry, I'm getting old. Now you got your rear steps here and all. They're nice. You got a receiver hitch. This looks like some kind of backup sensor right here. You got your D-rings for when you tow something. Now you look in here, see how nice and clean it is. Got your tie downs. This is one heavy bed, and I'll tell you something about an auto crane bed. They're built where you can put an air compressor, welder, you can mount anything anywhere you want on this, and this bed's not going to break up. Heavy, heavy duty. Now there is your crane. You see that wireless remote control? That's a 5,000-pound, full hydraulic, over electric auto crane with a power full 3-stage. Now, I'll get to that in a second too. I keep getting sidetracked here today. I'm sorry. All right, over here on this side, you've got the jacks here. And again, they look brand new. And not only can you raise and lower it, but you can also pull this pin right here and slide it out, and it gives you a little better stability. And then here's your compartment over here on this side for your access to your bumper. But let me tell you a little something about these cranes. Now, these newer cranes, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and all, they have an LED readout on the back of them, usually right about in here, okay? Now, what that means is that crane is all electronic. It's got all kind of sensors and all on it, and the control for it is extremely complicated to use. You got to push 2 or 3 buttons, hold your head just right to make the crane come on. Then if it doesn't like anything at all, if one of those sensors is not having a good day, it'll just shut the crane down. You're going to be out in the middle of the field trying to pull the engine out of a machine or a transmission or pick up a big cylinder, and then guess what? The crane quits. With this, what you have is you have old school technology on the newer style 3-stage crane. You can't beat that. That's the best. And I'll show you in a minute that control unit. Kevin will show it to you, and it's very simple to work. Okay, come over here, Kevin. Go ahead and open up this side. This is something else we're really proud about here. When you're looking at these crane trucks on the internet, I want you to look at the box underneath the crane, and I want you to make sure it looks just like this, and I doubt it will. What we do is I have Kevin run all new wiring to the front of the truck. We put new batteries in the front. We put circuit breakers in it. We wire this battery to the battery in the truck, and it goes to the alternator. So when you're working this crane, you're getting the full use of this crane because you're running off both batteries and the alternator. And look in here too. See how this crane's built? Look how it's reinforced. I mean, this is heavy. Now you got your... Originally, I think this crane had a tethered control, which most of them might have done then, but we do away with all that. I think that might have been what that was for, to just hang your extra lead for your control. But it's nice to have that in there still if you want to do something. Of course, this is how you control. I'm going to leave this on. This is for your control for your crane. Kevin's going to work that in a minute. But I have him redo all that. That's the way we do things here. Thank you, buddy. Of course, you look back here, brand new tires back here also. All right, Kevin, open up that. This compartment is just exactly like the other side. Adjustable shelves, solid, rust-free. Nice setup. Okay, right here you've got 2 adjustable shelves. You've got all the setup same way. I mean, it's beautiful. Of course, this brine oxide primer and all, very nice. Now here is what everybody loves. They say, Terry, I want an 11-foot body with a tall box for torches. And here's what we got. Not only do you have the setup here where this is all vented too. There's your vent there. It's got the chain tie downs for your bottles, for your cutting torches and all like that. It's got your hook up here for your hose, for your torches and all. And here's what's really nice. Some of these crane bodies, that's all you get in here. But what Auto Crane does, they say, no, we're going to give you a little extra. So not only do you have all this right here for your torches, but then you have 1, 2, 3 adjustable shelves for your small little things you might want to put in here. Man, it's just all these little things that these mechanics really appreciate when they get in the field. Okay, Kevin, let's go over and start this thing up. Man, folks, I want to tell you, we got a beautiful day here today, and for once, it's not real windy, so I'm hoping this video turns out pretty good for y'all. Okay. Isn't that truck beautiful? There's that V10. See, of course, that brand new battery I was talking about. You see the circuit breakers we put on here? Beautiful. Okay, let me back up over here a little bit and we'll get Kevin to work this crane. Now, last video, he was at the cavalcade, a big rodeo, and I don't know if he got a little rodeo head on him or not, because he's a little cocky today. He's got his sunglasses on and all. I think give him a few weeks, he'll be all right. Now, you look right here, when you work this crane, all the functions work just like they're supposed to. Left, right, up, down, boom goes in and out. Winch works. Nice setup. Nice setup. Okay, Kevin, show them this here. Now, what we do on all these trucks, we send them out. We had this crane gone through to make sure everything worked on it. Then we also have them do a $3,500 wireless remote. See how easy it is? You only got 4 buttons. You don't have all these little things you got to push. That's just raise and lower it, winch, rotate the crane, run the boom in and out. Couldn't be simpler. Thank you, Kevin. Back up here a little bit and we'll close up with a recap. Okay, folks, let me give you a little recap on this now. I think this one is a 2014 F450 Super Duty Super Cab. It's got that monster 5,000 pound. And here's the thing about these cranes. A 5,000 pound auto crane is really an underrated crane. It's probably as strong as some of these 7,000 pound cranes from these other manufacturers. So you're really getting top of the line. It's got 11-foot heavy duty service body, got your tall boxes on the passenger side for your torches. And here's the deal, guys, you know this. There's a lot of trucks out here for sale, but there's not a lot of nice trucks out here for sale. This is one nice truck. Now this truck right here, if you were to go buy it brand new, you're looking $175, $185 minimum. You can buy this truck for about 1/3 the money. And your customer will not know. He will think you bought a brand new truck. So if this is a truck you guys can use, we would love to have you give us a call. We'll be happy to talk to you about it. We can arrange shipping. We ship nationwide in all 48 states. If there's anything else you need to know, please give me a call. My name is Terry Shreve. You can call me at 800-276-4869. You can check us out on the web at shreveinc.com. Again, thank you for looking at this video and all of them. Y'all stay safe.